A 2-minute mark, yeah. I decided to start a little early so I wouldn't be so tired this round. Maybe go a bit longer. Relatively decent time, yeah. Yeah, it isn't, we aren't starting at 10:30 here. It's only 7. Well, you seem to be the only one that ever watches these streams, so I guess so. It all, yeah. I don't know if you were on when I was talking about, what happened to my firefighter neighbor. But if you want to hear about it, I always just retell it again. Yeah. Went down to 1 viewer when I, started talking about that. Well, you know how they're always talking about brotherhood and unity? Well, the
Well, they just abandoned him, basically. He got cancer, and they basically said, we don't want to deal with it. They forced him into early retirement with little to no pension to help him out. Stupid thing. Just allow it. Shit. Yeah, they forced him into an early pension, and then his insurance declined his treatments. And even when he was at his viewing, very few people showed up. Granted, it was one of the biggest that Norwood had, but there was only like 20 cars, maybe, and half of those were the funeral parlors. And I was like, where the fuck is the unity? You call yourself a brotherhood, or, you know, you're together, you're all team players, and yet when somebody on your team falls ill, you abandon them. That don't sound like a team I want to be on. Sounds pretty fucked to me. Nah, well, that was before our bishop got involved. He's always throwing down the gauntlet. Nah, not everybody. Yeah, and yet being a fireman, a shipbuilder, or an inspector are the three most dangerous jobs when it comes to cancer in the world. Followed very closely by telecommunications repairmen, because they gotta climb those big towers that use microwave radiation for transmitters. Yeah, doesn't mix. Oh, we're brothers. Alright, you got cancer? Just... okay. Less than 10 days later, he got his week notice, and he was forced into retirement. He literally died alone in his house. Yep, don't mix. That's for sure. If your supposed team abandons you, doesn't sound like a job really worth. No. Doesn't sound very much like a team. I was also doing a rant on how dangerous skydiving was. I don't know if you were there for that one. I know you were there for part of it, but that's, I don't know, I just don't see the point of jumping out of a perfectly good aircraft. No, it's not that the two don't mix. It's the fact that so many of them get cancer that the union can't actually pay for them all. So he was basically abandoned. They gave him half pension to try to pay as much as possible, but it wasn't even close to enough. Doesn't mix at all. This controller sucks. Yeah. We're just about finished moving our bishop into his house. It's just getting a whole bunch of small petty shit out of his old one. Turn that to silent if you're gonna play something that's copyrighted. Pain in the ass laws. Can't even upload something with just background music without somebody going, oh, you can't do that. Go fuck yourself. And here he is. Dr. Sick. Why? Because that's what he picked. Sherlock Gnomes. Yeah, if you saw some movie cases up there, that's because the rack that we got our lights on also doubles as a movie case. We got these clear acrylic shelves from Walgreens, and we stick our movies on it, and it also makes a pretty good desk light. All we had to do was go in and ask. We got 9 shelves and stuck some strip lights on them, and they do a good job. It's not perfect. It's kind of dark in here, but
Yeah, no.
it does the trick. I have no idea if they're even still on. Probably spaced out again.
went to get a sandwich or something.
A sandwich.
Well, I said, was it Arkansas? So many people have specified where they're from. Just keep it to the state. Don't give me any more details than that, because I really don't need to know.
Silence.
Stop. I thought it went back silence.
Yeah. We're good. Yeah. What happened to our firefighter neighbor, though? I find that uncalled for.
Our firefighter neighbor.
Yeah, the neighbor that used to live up the street here. The folks that he worked with that supposedly were his friends and buddies
Literally abandoned him when he got cancer.
That's tough.
Yeah. That's one way of putting it. I find it flat out fucked up, but... What are you doing? Yeah, I don't have any of those in here. I knocked off the only trader that I've had so far.
Poor trader.
What was that number? Shit. Let's see. Come on, first. $21.37. Are you okay over there?
Yeah.
You sure? Is that stupid ass SpongeBob movie? Somebody out in Kansas burnt out a tornado siren playing the wee woo wee woo. It was like wee wee. This man is an instrument. No, you dumbass son of a bitch.
A mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Oh, you dumbass.
How did you get there in the first place?
Can't answer that.
Maybe he's dumb, but he shouldn't be that dumb.
It seems as the show went on, his character got more and more stupid. It's like the only one that stuck to the original script was Sandy and SpongeBob, and he's just as nuts as at the beginning.
lights on it. I'm pretty sure that's what it does.
It's been a little bit since last time I watched SpongeBob.
The only time I ever saw that movie was when it was playing at King's Island in their motion theater, which all the seats tilted and shit. First we saw an animated coaster, and then that movie played, and it was the worst 2.5 hours I ever wasted. I'm just happy the shit was free.
Yeah. So you just gonna spend your money.
Back then, that shit was covered by your gold pass. Nowadays, you got a gold pass, it doesn't cover shit. Buy gold pass, it's a great deal.
Nope.
Big wet shit. Not when it is. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, must have gone and got a sandwich or something. It just disappeared. Either that or the wife came home and was like, "The fuck you doing?"
Nothing.
That about sums it up. No, that's gross.
It's not.
Eating shit?
That is.
He said it's not. I was like, ew. You should have been there when our angry ass neighbor's dog got so mad that it just went down and ate its own shit.
Did it feed you back out?
I have no idea if it did or not. All I know is that was nasty.
Ew. I'ma clean up my own food by eating it.
That's what she did. The dog couldn't get a hold of me, so the dog turned around and ate its shit. Say, you nasty fucker.
So poop is gonna come out as poop, but even more disgusting.
That's gonna be some of the driest shit you've ever seen come out as powder.
Ah, yes. I ate poop today.
Be like when Coco shits. She fucking eats it, and you just gotta look like, don't lick me. Nasty little chew.
Yeah, why?
That's what she does. When she shits in the house, she don't leave it. She eats it.
No. That's my midnight snack.
I find that nasty. And then it's so hard to figure out where she did it because she... So I end up having to shampoo the entire carpet.
It's based off the smell. Just wait there.
Yeah, if you smell ass, you're pretty sure that's the carpet she shit on.
Yeah. Take a whiff.
No, you ain't even gonna take a whiff. Her shit stink.
Take a big whiff, or just the tiniest whiff ever.
No, you just walk into the room. If it stinks, you know who did it. Either her or little Shiji ass.
little white dog that was getting all mad at a monkey toy.
Where is the monkey toy?
I don't know. After you dozed off and left, I haven't seen it.
Oh, here it is. Hell yeah. The deformed monkey. It don't have no hands. Surprised it still got legs.
And it's missing its face.
Yep. Missing the whole face. Oh, yes, the chest.
I gotta get him new toys. Those old raggedy, stinky things. They're not doing anything stinky. This shit stink. All they do is chew on them and it smells like ass. Well, it must smell like what they've been eating all day. You know. Shit, Coco spends half her time trying to clean her O-rings.
You had a good meal. Oh no. I had a very fantastic meal. It was good. Take a step. Take a step.
He over here trying to make the monkey toy dance.
Take a step.
Hey, watch this.
I don't know. I don't know how it's supposed to dance without hands. Let me take a step. Alright, do a backflip. Oh, it broke his back. So, this is the monkey call. It's sad. Very, very sad.
I can't believe that thing's still kicking around. It's, let's see, since we got Sasha, so now it's 5 years old?
Yes, and you're still around.
Oh, dishwashing. I was like, uh-oh. Well, Mrs. must have came home.
This is sad. A whole deformed monkey. After 5 years, you're still here.
That's still
deformed. Everything's chewed out of you. See, the gut has been ripped open. Well, your guts is gone. Almost nothing.
Oh, enough of that.
Ooh, let me try and have it do it back.
Yeah, our movie rack is directly above. Sorry, the screen doesn't really do it justice because of the glare of the strip light we attached to the bottom of it, but we got those shelves for free from a Walgreens. All we had to do was ask them. They're clear acrylic, and they've lasted forever. We've had them since we built this room 6 years ago, and other than a minor crack in one from headbutting it, they're perfectly fine. What is wrong with you? Stop it!
Hello.
$3.99. I like that. That's funny. Damn monkey. Thing's still around.
I don't know how. You think this toy will be a god by now? Well,
No, not necessarily. Because unlike Bubs and Odie, they don't chew up the toys, and that's why the face is gone, because it was theirs first.
Now the face is gone. The stuffing is gone. Well, not really. The stuffing's still in here, but in the foot. Well,
Well, do a good spring cleaning, you'll find it. Shit, we found stuff that we ain't seen since 2003 in this house. We're always saying we get rid of stuff when we ain't used it for a long time, but apparently we missed a fucking memo on that one. Cause this shit was still in here. Yeah, that's when we moved in here. August 27th, 2003. Shit, we found stuff from when this house was built in 1896. We found the first resale sticker.
do you guys still have that?
A picture of the first guy that ever bought this house, and a picture of the original deed from when this house was first built, and the original deed.
Do you guys still have those?
It's chilling in a filing cabinet. And we also found a 1896, over 100 years.
Yep, and this house still stands.
Yeah, needed some work, but it's good. I don't give a shit. It could be old. As long as it's sturdy, who gives a shit? Little updating, some cleaning. Throw together rooms like this. This literally just took a day to put this room together. There was no floors, no walls, no electrics, nothing. We tallied up the total hours that we put into this, and it was literally 15 hours to build this room. That was it.
15 hours. Huh.
Yep, that was it. It only took 15 hours to build this room. We tallied up the total time we actually spent in here. Back before the air conditioner was hooked up. And this room was 110 degrees and we were laying flooring up here.
Y'all was sweating up here, huh?
Yep. And that temp didn't drop until it reached about 2 in the morning. So of course our stepmom was salty because she was here trying to get sleep. And the whole time, bang, 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 bang. Yeah, well, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. We didn't have much of a choice but to work in the heat. It was either that or never finish, so we threw a window unit in the window. When we finally got enough of the floor done to reach the window, and we just did what we had to do. When we started insulating, this room was 127 degrees. And we had to finish, so we had no choice but to keep going. No, not even a breeze. The whole time we were doing it, there wasn't even a speck of wind. So even with the window open, there was nothing.
No breeze. Well,
So it was 127 degrees up here, no breeze. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And if that means working your ass off in ridiculously high temperature to get shit done, just so your brother can have his own room, for me, that was worth it. Because before that, we were sharing a teeny ass, basically, a walk-in closet. Now he has a 30 by 15 room. It's an attic, yes, but it's got just enough headroom to be happy with. It's got plugs, outlet, AC, and when it gets too cold, there's so much insulation in the walls. Dude, it's too late. There's so much insulation in the walls that it never goes above 70 degrees. It never drops below 50.
Who was that?
Bishop.
Well, of course.
I'm in the middle of something, dude. You should have gotten a hold of me earlier. But, you know, it's like...
They probably got a road route here, even though you probably didn't answer.
Let him go ahead. Nah, season change isn't bad. It's just, boy, does it get fucking cold.
I'll be downstairs just in case he does roll up. Unexpectedly. So I'll be back up here if he doesn't come.
You start sweating at 67 degrees?
I'm gonna be looking at that window because he probably will roll up.
Yeah. That's almost a guarantee. Why didn't you answer my phone call? Dude, it's not just me and you. Nah, I don't usually sweat until it hits about 84 degrees. We live out here in Cincinnati, and we jokingly call it bipolar weather, but there's no joke about it. This weather changes more than we change our drawers. We call it nasty natty. It's like, so it's pretty close to what we always get. One day it could be perfectly nice, and then all of a sudden it's in the 30s, and you're like, the fuck did he go?
We just got that 10 days ago. When I had that shorter stream that was like, I don't know. What was it, like 40 minutes? We had severe weather blowing in and I had to stop the stream early. Oops. It was wild. It went from perfectly normal weather to all hell breaking loose in no time at all. Guess I'll go ahead and use this one because there is no actual... Somebody outside is bumping and thumping. Probably Bishop flipping his lid because I didn't answer his phone call right away. That's actually kind of funny. Not really, but at the same time it's like, what? Hey, if that's the way you want to go, that's the way you go. If you know you're gonna die anyways, why not make some memories? My basket. What does your old ass want, for real? Oh, it was Chris. I thought it was Bishop. Hey, dude, you're fun to hang out with, but come on, it gets to a point where I need some me time. Shit. Those people don't say they like hanging with their Bishop. Well, shit. That's one way to lose a basket. Something's off. 21-24. Okay, so they're backstepping by one each time. Well, that's fine. Never seen it again.
What was that thing Tez said? It just fucking disappeared.
Yep.
Guys, for real, shit. I can't even have a fucking stream without... I might have to get back on a little later to finish this stream. Bishop's wife needs help unloading a refrigerator. Yeah, I play the Ukrainian national anthem at the end and it tends to get a little loud, so, if you don't want to stay for that, that's fine, but, you know, if that's not your cup of tea. Man, this keep is huge. It's a piece of shit, but it's huge. Okay. Ooh, perfect. Yeah, so if I'm not on later, I should be on about 9 or 10. If I don't get on tonight, I should be on tomorrow. But with
my schedule being what it is, sometimes it's tough to stream. So, see you next time I'm on.